Kindness is the true treasure, touching lives and leaving memories that never fade. In the heart of Ile-Osun, the greatest gift one can give is a smile and a helping hand. Once upon a time, in the heart of Ile-Osun, lived a beautiful woman named Remy. Her smile brightened up every place she went. Everyone loved her because she always helped others. She cooked meals for the hungry, made clothes for those in need, and gave money to children. Remy was always there with a warm smile and kind words. One morning, Remy saw an old woman struggling to carry some baskets of yams. "Let me help you with that," Remy said, rushing over. The old woman sighed with relief. "Thank you, Remy. My back isn't what it used to be." "It's my pleasure," Remy replied warmly. "You shouldn't be carrying such heavy loads by yourself." As they walked to the old woman's house, the old woman chatted with Remy. "You know, Remy, when I was younger, I used to carry even heavier baskets. Those were the days." Remy smiled, enjoying the stories. "You must have been very strong, Mama. Tell me more about those times." The old woman's eyes sparkled with memories. "Oh, we would gather for festivals, and the whole village would dance and sing. I miss those days, but seeing young people like you brings me joy." "I love hearing your stories, Mama," Remy said, helping the old woman set the baskets down in her kitchen. "They keep our traditions alive." Another day, a young boy named Dayo stood by the market, looking sadly at a bicycle. Remy noticed his sad face and walked over. "Do you like that bicycle, Dayo?" He nodded shyly. "My mama says we can't afford it." Remy smiled warmly and gave the shopkeeper some money. "Here you go, Dayo. Every child deserves a bit of joy." Dayo's eyes widened with excitement as he held the bicycle. "Thank you, Auntie Remy," he exclaimed, beaming up at her. Later that day, Dayo's mother came to Remy's home. "Remy, thank you so much for what you did for Dayo. You have made him so happy." Remy blushed. "It was nothing, really. I just want to see children smile." Dayo's mother hugged her tightly. "You have a heart of gold, Remy. We are forever grateful to you." In the afternoon, Remy saw a young girl, Bimpe, sitting alone and crying. "What's wrong, my dear?" Remy asked, kneeling beside her. Bimpe wiped her tears and said, "My dress is torn and I can't go to the festival like this." Remy took Bimpe's hand and led her to her home. "Don't worry, I have just the thing." She changed the girl's dress and sewed a beautiful new dress for Bimpe, who danced around in delight. "You are the best, Remy. I feel like a princess." Bimpe hugged Remy tightly, her tears replaced by a big smile. That evening, Bimpe's family came to thank Remy. "Remy, we don't know how to thank you enough," Bimpe's mother said, tears of gratitude in her eyes. "You have given our daughter such happiness," Bimpe's aunt added. "You are a blessing to this village." Remy smiled gently. "It's my joy to help. Seeing Bimpe happy is thanks enough for me." Remy was also known for her delicious cooking. Every week, she would cook a big meal for the whole village. The aroma of her cooking would fill the air, drawing everyone to her home. "Remy, your jollof rice is the best," a villager exclaimed as he filled his plate. "I can never get enough of it." "Thank you," Remy replied with a warm smile. "There is plenty more for everyone. Come, eat as much as you like." Another villager, a young girl named Kemi, held out her empty plate. "Can I have some more, Auntie Remy? It's very delicious." "Of course, Kemi," Remy laughed, dishing out another generous serving. "Eat to your heart's content." The villagers shouted and laughed as they enjoyed Remy's food. "This stew is amazing, Remy," an old man said, savoring every bite. "You have a magic touch." "Thank you," Remy said, her heart full of joy. "Seeing you all happy makes it worthwhile." News of Remy's kindness and beauty reached Prince Yomi of the village. Intrigued, he decided to meet her. When he finally saw Remy, he was struck by her beauty and warm heart. "Remy," he said one day, "I have heard so much about you. Now that I have met you, I understand why everyone speaks so highly of you. I have fallen in love with you." Remy looked down, her heart heavy. "Prince Yomi, you are very kind, but we cannot be together," she said softly. "Why not?" Yomi asked, his eyes full of concern. "I cannot say," Remy replied, her voice gentle but firm. Confused and saddened, Prince Yomi went home and confided in his father, Oba Ile-Osun. "Father, I love Remy, but she says we cannot be together without giving a reason." The king thought for a moment and then summoned Remy to the palace. "Remy," he said kindly, "name your price. What do you need to marry my son?" Remy, with her calm nature, replied, "Your Majesty, you do not have to give me anything. I will think about it." That evening, Remy went home, thinking of the prince. She liked him, but she knew she could not be with him. To show her feelings, she cooked a special meal and sent it to Yomi. When Yomi received the food, he believed she was ready to accept him. Prince Yomi invited her to the palace again. "Remy, thank you for the wonderful meal. Are you ready to be with me now?" he asked hopefully. "Please, give me more time to think about your proposal," Remy replied gently. On another occasion, Prince Yomi and Remy walked together by the river. "Remy, I enjoy our time together," Yomi said. "You bring joy to my life." "I enjoy our time too, Yomi," Remy said, smiling. "But some things are not as simple as they seem." Another time, they visited the village market together. "Remy, look at these beautiful fabrics," Yomi said, picking up a vibrant cloth. "They would look lovely on you." Remy touched the fabric. "They are beautiful, Yomi. You have good taste." One night, Yomi dreamt he saw himself with Remy walking inside a river. He woke up soaked in sweat. He wondered, but never told anyone about it. It meant nothing. One day, Remy disappeared. The villagers looked everywhere but couldn't find her. They became very worried. Where could she be? They asked each other, fear in their eyes. Prince Yomi was especially anxious. "We must find her. She means so much to all of us." Seeing his son's distress, Oba Ile-Osun assured him, "Do not worry, my son. She will be fine." He then consulted the village priestess who performed a ritual to seek answers. After the ritual, the priestess informed the king, "Remy is alive and at peace. She will be found soon." As night fell, a big storm hit the village. Strong winds blew and heavy rain fell. The people ran to the river, drawn by the sound of crashing waves. At the river, they saw something amazing. Remy had turned into a mermaid. She waved at them from the water, looking both sad and happy. "Goodbye, my friends," she called out. The villagers cried, knowing they would never see her again. "Remy, don't go," someone shouted, their voice breaking with emotion. "We need you," another voice cried out, tears streaming down their face. Old women who had received her help whispered prayers, their eyes full of tears. Young boys like Dio held their new bicycles, feeling a deep sense of loss. Girls like Bimpe clutched the dresses Remy had made them, tears streaming down their faces. As the prince showed up in tears, Remy swam into the river. The storm ended. The villagers returned home, their hearts heavy with sadness. But when they walked into their homes, they found wonderful surprises. Their houses were filled with food, beautiful clothes, bags, and money. Remy had left these gifts for them. Prince Yomi, however, found something different in his room. He found a unique gold chain. He picked it up, a smile spreading across his face. "This is from Remy," he whispered, his heart swelling with mixed emotions. "I will surely miss her." Though he would miss Remy dearly, the goat chain was a special reminder of her. He knew he would cherish it forever. The villagers smiled through their tears. Even though they would miss Remy, her gifts made them happy. They knew she had thought of them one last time. Remy's kindness and love lived on in the hearts of the people of Ile-Osun, who would always remember her and the joy she brought to their lives. True generosity comes from the heart and doesn't seek anything in return. Remy's selfless acts inspired and uplifted everyone around her. If you enjoyed the story, please leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. It will help grow the channel. Bye.